Hello everyone, this is Dhanashri Chougale and you're watching Ganga Education. Welcome back to my channel. On this channel, you will get information regarding law and competitive examination related to law. So subscribe my channel and hit on a bell icon so that you can get information regarding upcoming videos. This is part 3 of Civil Judge Junior Division and Judicial Magistrate of First Class Preliminary Examination held in 2015 at Maharashtra. We have already discussed from question number 1 to question number 50. The links are mentioned in description box. Please go through those also. Now in this video we will discuss from question number 51 to question number 75. So without further delay, let's get started. Now question number 51. The maxim ignorantia juris non excusat means option number 1, ignorance of fact is no excuse. Option number 2, ignorance of fact is good excuse. Option number 3, ignorance of law may be good excuse. Option number 4, ignorance of law is no excuse. And the correct answer is option number 4, ignorance of law is no excuse. Question number 52 has been removed from this question paper. Now question number 53. Right to move the Supreme Court for enforcement of rights conferred by Part 3 of the Constitution is a option number 1, natural right. Option number 2, civil right. Option number 3, statutory right. Option number 4, fundamental right. And the correct answer is option number 4, fundamental right. Now question number 54. Which of the following is not a right under Article 19(1) of the Constitution? Option number 1, to form association or union. Option number 2, to go on strike. Option number 3, to carry on any occupation. Option number 4, to assemble peaceably. And the correct answer is option number 2, to go on strike. Now question number 55. Judiciary in India is option number 1, under Ministry of Law. Option number 2, under the Office of Prime Minister. Option number 3, under Parliament of India. Option number 4, independent. And the correct answer is option number 4, independent. Question number 56. Supreme Court issues prerogative writs under Article option number 1, 32 of the Constitution. Option number 2, 141 of the Constitution. Option number 3, 142 of the Constitution. Option number 4, 98 of the Constitution. And the correct answer is option number 1, 32 of the Constitution. Now question number 57. What are the qualifications for appointment as a judge of a high court? Option number 1, he must be a citizen of India. Option number 2, he must have held the judicial office in India for at least 10 years. Option number 3, he must have been an advocate of a high court for at least 10 years. And option number 4, all of the above. And the correct answer is option number 4, all of the above. Now question number 58. Which provision of the Constitution recognizes the right of the accused to remain silent as a fundamental right? Option number 1, Article 19. Option number 2, Article 21. Option number 3, Article 20. Option number 4, Article 14. And the correct answer is option number 3, Article 20. Now question number 59. Habeas corpus means option number 1, inquest of the dead body. Option number 2, production of the corpus for investigation. Option number 3, direction to produce the person before the court. Option number 4, direction to produce the dead body. And the correct answer is option number 3, direction to produce the person before the court. Now question number 60. Fundamental rights are found in option number 1, Part 3 of the Constitution of India. Option number 2, Part 2 of the Constitution of India. Option number 3, Human Rights Act. Option number 4, Part 4 of the Constitution of India. And the correct answer is option number 1, Part 3 of the Constitution of India. Now question number 61. Chief Justice of India and other judges of the Supreme Court continue to hold office until they attain the age of option number 1, 62 years. Option number 2, 60 years. Option number 3, 65 years. Option number 4, 58 years. And the correct answer is option number 3, 65 years. Now question number 62. Which of the following territories are under jurisdiction of the High Court of Bombay? Option number 1, Maharashtra. Option number 2, Goa, Daman and Diu. Option number 3, Dadar and Nagar Haveli. Option number 4, all of the above. And the correct answer is option number 4, all of the above. Now question number 63. Executive power of the Union of India West in the option number 1, President of India. Option number 2, Prime Minister of India. Option number 3, Council of Ministers. Option number 4, Parliament. And the correct answer is option number 1, President of India. Now question number 64. Amicus curiae means option number 1, Legal Aid Council. Option number 2, Advocate of the indigent person. Option number 3, Advocate of any party. Option number 4, Friend of the court, that is advocate appointed to assist it. And the correct answer is Friend of the court, advocate appointed to assist it. Now question number 65. The expression estate means option number 1, amassing property by cheating. Option number 2, causing wrongful loss to others by cheating. Option number 3, lapsing of property to the state on the death of the owner, leaving behind no will or heirs. Option number 4, none of the above. And the correct answer is option number 3, lapsing of property to the state on the death of owner, leaving behind no will or heirs. Now question number 66. Agreement in restraint of marriage of anybody is option number 1, voidable at the option of the promisor. Option number 2, void. Option number 3, valid. Option number 4, voidable at the option of the promisee. And the correct answer is option number 2, void. Now question number 67. A contract of insurance is option number 1, a contract of guarantee. Option number 2, a contract of agency. Option number 3, contract of indemnity. Option number 4, none of the above. And the correct answer is option number 3, contract of indemnity. Now question number 68. Voidable contract is option number 1, not enforceable by law. Option number 2, enforceable by law at the option of one or more of the parties. Option number 3, enforceable at the instance of any party but at the discretion of the court. Option number 4, enforceable even by the third party if the court considered it equitable. And the correct answer is option number 2, enforceable by law at the option of one or more of the parties. Now question number 69. The expression liquidated damages means option number 1, penalty to be paid by the party who commits breach of contract. Option number 2, earnest money paid. Option number 3, an amount stipulated in the contract as damages which can be recovered by one party if the other party breaches it. Option number 4, damages ascertained by the court payable by a party who commits breach. And the correct answer is option number 3, an amount stipulated in the contract as damages which can be recovered by one party if the other party breaches it. Now question number 70. B offers A for his car rupees 2 lakh and the car is to be delivered on the next day by A's driver. B gave a post-dated check of next month. A accepted the offer and the check. When would that car becomes a property of B? Option number 1, on the next day when B would get delivery of the car. Option number 2, on encashment of the post-dated check. Option number 3, on the date of check. Option number 4, as soon as the offer is accepted by A, that is on the same day. And the correct answer is option number 4, as soon as the offer is accepted by A, that is on the same day. Now question number 71. Which of the following agreements is not a contract for unlawful consideration or object? A. A promise to maintain B's child and B promises to pay rupees 5,000 per month to A. B. A promises B to drop a prosecution he has instituted for robbery and B promises to pay restoration value of the thing robbed. C. A promises to pay rupees 50,000 to B if he procures an employment in the public service. D. A agreed to let his house for monthly rent of rupees 5,000 to B, wherein the latter would run a gambling business. Option number 1, just B. Option number 2, A and B. Option number 3, B and C. Option number 4, B, C and D. We have to find here which of these agreements are not contract for unlawful considerations and object. And the correct answer is option number 4, B, C and D. Now question number 72. Oral contract is a option number 1, valid contract. Option number 2, invalid contract. Option number 3, voidable contract. Option number 4, not enforceable for uncertainty. And the correct answer is option number 1, valid contract. Now question number 73. The finder of the goods becomes option number 1, a bailer. Option number 2, a bailee. Option number 3, an owner. Option number 4, a trustee. And the correct answer is option number 2, a bailee. Now question number 74. Who amongst the following is not competent to contract? Option number 1, convict undergoing imprisonment. Option number 2, illiterate. Option number 3, a person who is on the deathbed. Option number 4, minor. And the correct answer is option number 4, minor. Now question number 75. In a suit for possession of immovable property, when the plaintiff is alleged to have dispossessed without due process of law, the court has to decide whether the option number 1, plaintiff is the owner. Option number 2, plaintiff was in settled possession. Option number 3, defendant is the owner. Option number 4, plaintiff is dispossessed without his consent within 6 months. And the correct answer is option number 4, plaintiff is dispossessed without his consent within 6 months. That's it for this video. In this way, we have discussed first 75 questions of Civil Judge Junior Division and Judicial Magistrate of First Class Preliminary Examination held in 2015. In upcoming video, we will discuss remaining 25 questions. So stay tuned and thank you for listening.